Start there. See, that's the motor. Flywheel. Woofer. That's the woofer. The cone is paper. It's made out of construction paper. The part that's around the cone is made out of iron. That flywheel is aluminum. And the gear between two other gears, that's nylon. There's a lot, looks like it's greased. There's a lot of grease on it. And that's just lubrication. And then it's got these rubber bands. It's true what he said. Those rubber bands. Is that one rubber band? And is that I don't know what that big thing up there. Could be a solar cell. And it's got this motor piece. And down there is got some light bulbs. The vacuum tubes, but they light up just like a light bulb, but dim. But the case is made out of fiberglass with polyresin, which I'm gonna show you in a little while. See, that's for the noise, the voice, music, sound effects. And this is what I have that revolving door. And this black piece, that's a revolving door. Look carefully. Are you looking carefully? Okay. If you don't see it, just pause it and then look carefully. And then up there, it's got one of the first transistor. That's a preamp. The first transistor was not a piece of rubber. It was not rubber. It looks like it's a piece of aluminum, but it's got a lot of solder. They use a soldering gun. If you look carefully, you see some soldering, and then you go to the bottom. Then you see more of that stuff. I like the design of these rubber bands. They look like cars, like modern day cars. See, it's got the teeth over here. And it's got another, plus it's got an extra rubber band on top, like this. Which spins this. I'll show you. Look what happens. You turn it. You see how it spins that around? That rubber band is for that one. Because normally they have no, it's not a rubber band. It's usually on the outside, never on the inside. The older models. This, they put the rubber band on the inside, and they put the gears on the inside of this casing. And then it's got another rubber band. It goes like this, goes around, and goes along the top. Let's see. This is the one that is stuck. So I'm gonna have to unstuck this thing. And then it's got another rubber band. Which has that same gear. Go like this. It spins. The fan is a rubber band spin drive. And the inside is a rubber band spin drive, but the outside is gear drive. It's direct drive. In this case, but inside is that rubber band spin drive. The older model is direct drive. If I was gonna get one of these, right, I get this. The next one I'm gonna get is another rubber band spin drive, but direct drive. And then there's another rubber band, a thicker rubber band, next to a thin rubber band. So what this is, right, this is a motor. It goes like this on the fan. The fan is a rubber band spin drive. And this black thing, that's a second fan. So what they have is all these are nylon. This is nylon. This is nylon. This is I think iron. This is iron. This is iron. This is, I think, iron. And I think this is nylon. I think this is, I think, aluminum. Looks clean in one way, but this is just regular dust. And then over here, you got these wires, all these wires. And then I'm gonna swing it on the front. This thing that makes it go up and down. But I think it's petroleum base. Now go to this one. This is the lens I add on with a Japanese lens in front of another Japanese lens. It says made in Japan, made in Japan. It says made in Japan. Look. It says Japan. See that? We take the lens out. I should take the lens out all the way into it. Now look at this. This makes a great thumbnail. This lens makes a great thumbnail. Look carefully. You see that? Oh, that light, you see that? You wonder what that light is? That's from the Nokia E71 Pocket cell phone. It's a little flashlight. What kind of lens it's got? It says made in Japan. The one in front of that is also Japan. It says Japan. This one says made in Japan. The the lens in front of it, it's wide angle lens. And this is it's real glass. And this is made out of, the case is made out of, looks like aluminum, heavy duty aluminum. I'll put this back in there. Heard that? Went ding. Swing this door out. This door is removable. Press this and you lift up. Press this. Then you lift it up. And you put it back on the top and then you push it back down. You see, swing the lens out. And you see that looks like a gateway. That is a gateway. Aperture plate gateway. Oh, those teeth, that's what brings the film down. It's kind of like a sewing machine. And then that black thing that looks like a revolving door, that spins around. You know, like something that you see in inside of a sewing machine. That thing that spins around. It's just like a sewing machine. Close the lens back. Swing this door closed. And these swing up and down. And this over here, on this side, this is just a light bulb. It's a big light, kind of like a big light bulb. You don't need no screwdrivers, no Phillips, no straight, no hexagons. Just push this up, and the light bulb comes up. Put in a different light bulb. Go ahead. You have to line these. You see these springs? These are the springs that get very hot. When it gets very hot, you don't want to touch it. To touch the light bulb when it's hot, but it gets hot enough to burn your fingers. Just like when you touch the lid over the flames after it's been on. You can burn your fingers if it's very hot. And then this is aluminum. This is see what this is. I think it's black. You look carefully. The back plate is aluminum. I think this is iron. And it's got another lens here. I don't know what that's made in. Then it's got the lamp. Use these lamps only. These are the wattage. And then this light bulb. This one is a GE. It's a GE Westinghouse Sylvania. This one's a GE. It's probably changed more than once. Maybe had a Westinghouse or Sylvania at one time. And then there's another light bulb back there, but I don't know where that one comes from. And over here there's another light bulb. You see, look what happened. You press this, right? This. You see how it pushes that thing out of the way, that plate? Look, I'm gonna get a shot. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It pushes that plate out of the way. When it does that, it swings down freely, see? And when it does that, right, look what happens. It acts as a ratchet. But it has no effect on the shutter thing. So I'm gonna have to press this up. And then in the front, I'm gonna go back to the front again. This is the play and pause. Push it down. Now it's on pause. And look what happens. There's something that gets in the way. You see? It has like a little thing. That's to prevent the film from being melted by this light bulb. Because the light bulb gets too hot. The hotter the light bulb, the more electric it wastes. He's on 12 CYS 1200 watts. That means that's the brightness of the light bulb, and that wastes more electric than the one on the top, 750 watt light bulb. See for yourself. If you don't see it, just pause it and then look carefully. And then this is for the, like this. Okay, it's on off. This is forward. Light bulb. When it's up like this, right, it turns on this light bulb. And then the light bulb goes to this lens. This lens that's added separate into that little look carefully, like a little gate, a little gateway. And then on this side, the film goes over here. Just swing this lens out. You see, it goes over here. The light passes through that lens. I mean, through the first two lenses. Then it passes through this gateway, and then through this film strip, which is upside down. When you put in the film, right, the image is upside down. And then the first light lenses, right, it bends the light. And then the light goes to those two lenses that bends the light. Then it goes to this gateway aperture plate, and then through the film, which is the image is upside down. And then you close this up, right? The lens bends the light, and it turns it the other way. Then it turns it right side up. So after it turns it right side up, it goes through all these lenses. And then after the light bends the light down to change the image on right side up. And then that light goes to the lens, and then it beams out through this final lens, which is this is a right angle lens. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be giving it back if he needs it. If somebody, you know, this is just borrow. I don't know, you know. This is the lens I add on. And then what this lens does, it makes the picture bigger at close range. The beam of light, it bends the light even more. It bends it out even more. And then that light goes like this, then onto that wall over there. You see what I'm pointing at? That wall over there. It's the Bell & Howell Filmo Sound Specialist Bell & Howell. The model is 552. And then I got this piece of cardboard over here. This makes a great thumbnail too, which is should be serviced once a year during September. And is L. Kalman and Son Incorporated, 177 Mill Lane, Mountainside. And then it's got the serial numbers, and it's got the date, 9/18/74. The cost is $250. Bell & Howell. It's got the model 552, and then service record. And over here is date, out, in, teacher, hours of use, comment. And on the other side, even that makes a great thumbnail too. So let's see what can I do about this. Now going back over here. And then this concludes this video. Stop